this is a very professional blog. Everyone's working from home because of the bullshit going on, but there's so much stuff I have to talk about because it's so crazy and cockamamie. I'm David Bronstein. It's 101 and Discreet with David Bronstein. Now, here's what I do. My company's a branding agency. We replicate successful billionaire business models. We put management and marketing in place to run the business models. We're shooting for the next $1 billion TV product disruptor, the next 100 million live streamer, gamer, a YouTube content creator, TikTok star, QB star, the next $1 billion tech disruptor, the next 100 million side gig and side hustle deal. And that's all we do. We do what Jack Ma does. Jack Ma started, what did he start? Andrew, what did he start? He started Alibaba. He said, I don't know nothing about marketing management. I had an idea. I said, look at eBay making a fortune in the United States. I'll create eBay in China, which we did. I'll put a bunch of people together, know how to do that. And that's what he did. That's all I do all day. So I do business with a lot of recruiters. You should hear the bullshit that I hear. Nothing makes any sense because they can't give me any answers. I do business with one recruiter. She works for this company, has to hire salespeople, bullshit, whatever it is. And they go on these sites like monster.ca and Indeed, all these recruiting sites, whatever it is. And they pay thousands of dollars to get people. So one of these recruiters telling me, you should see how many thousands of people I have on LinkedIn. I have thousands of people, 10 billion, 100, always bragging to me how many people this recruiter has on LinkedIn. Hasn't made $1. Hasn't made $1. Now, it's stupid for me to have this conversation with this person bragging to me about LinkedIn. Look at how I'm the king of LinkedIn. But I don't say, it's stupid for me to say, I said once, how do you make any money? What are you talking about? I make money. They make money. How do you make money from LinkedIn? You don't. So who cares? You have 10 billion followers. Whatever you call it. Who hasn't made $1 from them? But always brag, look how many, LinkedIn's unbelievable. Many people have jobs, they have salaries. And I tell my recruiters they have salaries, so they're lazy. When you get a salary, you're lazy. Nobody cuts me a check on Friday. If I don't hustle to make the billions, the lifestyle that I want, I ain't getting it. So people have jobs, they're thrilled to make $100,000 a year, 80, 90,000, 50,000, whatever they get, they're thrilled to get it. And they relax, that's what they do. And I tell many of these people, the recruiters, because my gig's a side gig and side hustle, the sky's the limit. I tell them, if you want a salary, we'll do crowdfunding. Tell me how much you want, 100,000, we'll go to crowdfunding right now to go 100,000. But in my world, you got to take action. Action creates cash. Action creates marketing, and action creates cash. And the sky's the limit. But if you just want a straight salary, Dave, give me 100,000, we go to crowdfunding. And I say, wow, why do I have to go to crowdfunding? They just want me to give them money out of my pocket. Here's a quick 100,000, that's it. And they don't do anything. They don't do anything to generate any more money. You have to generate money, all right? Then I deal with other recruiters that the job, in my world, it's next. I don't care what the hell, you have to make money. We constantly are hiring e-commerce sellers, Amazon sellers, Shopify sellers, Alibaba, constantly selling. I don't care about your background, I don't care about your resume, I don't care about your experience. I hear people constantly say, I've been in this business 30 years, 40, I've been in business 100 years, I know what I'm doing. You don't tell me how many long I don't care how long you've been in business, you have to make money. That's all you have to do. And you don't have to send me your resumes. I don't care about that either. You have to make money. I don't care about your talent. You have to make money. And the fastest, easiest way is e-commerce. Getting products online. There are success stories. I'm hearing kids are making $18 million a year. They're dropping out of schools. One kid makes $15 million a month. Selling, it's called Pharma Packs. Go look up Pharma Packs on Amazon. $15 million a month. $150 million a year. Selling drugstore stuff. Shampoo and lip balm and soap. Wouldn't you go to the drugstore for that? They're on Amazon. But the e-commerce bit, the whole world's e-commerce. Look, you have Amazon, which is products on e-commerce. Then what's Tesla? There's no dealership. Tesla is e-commerce for cars. What's Expedia? Hotels.com. That's e-commerce for booking reservations. That's what you used to call a hotel, a resort on your own. Now you're buying through e-commerce. You're booking rooms through e-commerce. That's what it is. What's WeWork? WeWork used to go to an office and you want to rent an office space, what is it called? Buildings, commercial real estate. Now you're booking real estate through WeWork, which is, we'll give you an office. You go to a website, what you have to use to go to the office, everything is e-commerce, not just products. You're living in an e-commerce, virtual, digital world. And we adapt to, that's where the money's at, let's go. And then we put management and marketing to run these deals. And based on success, we put you on television. But the stories that I'm hearing, so then I hear one recruiter that they have to, I said, we don't hire anybody. We have very stringent calculating. We have to make sure you're the right person. We don't hire any, I hire everybody. No, we have to hire. Then I find out the company this one of these recruiters are working for. We have to calculate, we have to analyze, we have to do background checks and check. They're already firing people. They did this wrong, they did that wrong, they weren't supposed to do this, they weren't. I said, what about all your back? You do so many checks, you have to do interviews, unbelievable. They're all being fired. Now, how can I not talk about it? And then I tell my recruiters, just get me some, post ads, wherever you have to, email sellers directly, get us Amazon sellers. The more cash, the more stores, the more products. Just get us sellers. Somebody will sell, we have products called Naughty Tamer, Skin Cold Online, Herbon, a new male supplement product. It's all numbers. There's no emotional attachment to the products. You put them on, you sell. The more products, the more stores, the more cash. That's all there is. So there's one recruiter who works for this company. They always hire salesmen. The whole business model of this one particular company, sales. You got to hire salesmen. Then they have to hire more salesmen. It's not network marketing, but in a way, it teeters on that, but it's not. And the salesmen have to sell. So this one recruiter spends at least 1 hour, first recruiting, asking questions. Well, tell me more about yourself, and tell me 3 things that they have a whole profile. This company gives this recruiter this whole profile. You have to ask these specific questions. Are you a problem solver? And tell me 3 things that you would do to tell me more about yourself, and a whole bullshit template. Who cares? Spends an hour with one salesperson trying to recruit a salesperson. Great. They say, oh, I'd love to have this job. Then the recruiter spends another hour with a salesperson and a leader, they call it, a leader who's a salesperson, to see if this salesperson will work under the leader. So now they're into the same person, the rep, for 2 hours. Now, first the recruiter recruits, and hey, leader, I got some guy for you. Oh, that's fantastic. Now the recruiter's on the same call with the leader and this new salesperson, candidate, whatever you want to call it. Now they're into the gig for 2 hours. Then they do another call. After the leader talks, the leader says, well, this is what you do. You have to sell, you have to go out, you have to market, whatever the bullshit they tell this candidate. Now we're going to get back to me next week. Tell me if you like it, because we're going to give you more information. And the candidate, for whatever reason, they set up another call. Now you're into the gig for 3 hours with the same person. And what I find out today, this person that they were in the gig for 3 hours doesn't want to do it. How can I not talk about it? Not only that, another person I found out about, talking to some other, a girl sales rep, the recruiter is on the phone, and at least the recruiter's always on the phone for 1 hour with candidates, call them candidates, sales reps, whatever you call them, new people. I need a job. Recruiters doesn't say, here it is, go sell this crap. Well, we have what's your school and what's your resume, and I said how many hours, and a whole hour. I say, stop it. Just get, it's all numbers. Next. No, we have very stringent calculating. Nobody's making any money. Too many interviews. Spend another hour with this girl, interviewing. Great. A whole hour goes by. This person's fantastic. Calls the leader. You've got to talk to this girl. It's unbelievable. The leader, now the recruiter and the girl and the leader is on another call, another hour. Oh, you're fantastic. Then the girl, after the second hour of bullshit, the girl calls the recruiter and says, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not interested. I don't want to do it. But the recruiter says, but this girl is so fantastic. Her personality, her background, whatever they think she has. So the recruiter is trying to save the girl for the leader, because she's wasting her time with the leader, giving the leader bullshit, wasting the leader's time, because the leader is doing all these interviews. Nobody wants the job. After it comes from the recruiter, so the recruiter gets the girl back on. What do you mean you don't want it? You're perfect. Tell me what your concerns are. We're going to fix it. Let's do another call. We're going to have a webinar. They're only doing webinars now on Zoom, as you know, because no one can go anywhere. We're going to have a webinar with all the leaders, with the company. I want everybody to meet you, to hear you. Let's have another meeting. So the girl says, I don't want it. But, all right, you want me to go to this webinar bullshit on Zoom? Okay, I'll do that. Now you enter hour 3. Now you're into the third hour. What happens after the third hour? That's the killing hour, the third hour. Girl says, I don't want to do it. This is the story I heard today. These 2 people that on 3 hours, the first hour was with the recruiter, the next hour was with the leader and the recruiter. And I said to the recruiter, you already recruited them, you pitched them, you asked them 125 bullshit questions nobody gives a shit about. Why do you have to be on the call with the leader? Well, I have to be on the call because I'm the recruiter. I have to listen to what they're saying. I just go recruit somebody else. Who cares? Now, this recruiter is not working. This business has nothing to do with my business. My business is a side gig for this recruiter. This is her master business where they pay her a salary. And I'll tell you about the side gigs and side hustles. So I hear these stories that has to be on the phone with the leader after they did the first interview. I said, just go recruit somebody else. You already pitched them an hour of your time. Now it's the second hour with the same person, with the leader. And then the leader tells this person, let's have another meeting. After everything I told you, you go through it and we'll have another meeting next week and tell me if you really want to do this. Then they have a third meeting. Well, they're all together, the leader, the recruiter, the candidate, and the candidate. In the third meeting, the third hour, I don't want to do it. So I was saying to the recruiter today, what is going on? And they said, the recruiters told me that sales are down. I said, I wonder why. Nobody's selling anything. Too busy recruiting. Too busy with 3-hour meetings. That's why nobody's making any money. I said, I don't understand. I said, is there a quota that these leaders, when you're trying to get salespeople to work under the leaders, do they have to have a certain amount of candidates, salespeople, whatever you want to call them, within a month, within a year, within a week? What's the quota? I don't know. Because I have no idea. I said, how long can these leaders put up with this bullshit? That they hire people, or they don't hire them, but they're hiring sales reps to work under them, but nobody's working, nobody's doing anything. They can't. They spend 3 hours. The leader spends 2 hours. The recruiter spends 1 hour, and nobody's getting hired. You want to tell me what the hell's going on? And then I said, all the money that you're spending, this company is spending on Monster.com and Workopolis, all this bullshit. I don't know what you spend on these sites because we're all on social media, guerrilla marketing, whatever you call it. I said, how do you ever see a return? When do you calculate a return? In my business, which is e-commerce, which is our e-commerce division, we're television, we market infomercials and products online, like Lori Grenier, like Shark Tank, all those players. When you put a product online, you got to get sales today. You got to get sales today. I'm not well, put it on today. Let's see what happens 6 months from now. I'm not Coca-Cola. I like to be Coca-Cola. I drink Coca-Cola. I'm not Coca-Cola. Where I spend an advertising budget of $500 million. And at the end of the year, I'm going to sit with the board of directors. I'm going to figure out, did we make any money? It's today. If you like today, cash, you message me. Dave's TV World. Excuse me to say Dave's TV World. My voice is changing. Dave's TV World.look.com. You message me today. You like cash today, you make cash today. You get our products on Amazon, Shopify, Alibaba, or you recruit sellers for us. I'll give you the whole pitch. It's what we do, a 6-year-old could do. I mean, while 8-year-old Ryan's making $22 million a year. A 6-year-old can do what we do. We just do what everybody else does, but e-commerce is the fastest, easiest way. You're home, you're bored, you have nothing to do, you have so much time on your hands, you got to make money. We have the products that just get us the sellers. Now, if you're a little more ambitious, we can give you other deals too. You can open up your own stores and sell our own products, but you have to blow it out on e-commerce. That's where the cash is at. And if you want to raise money, we'll raise money. We'll do we're in the cash business. So anything you want to do, we do. We roll the dice. We're gamblers. So I said, what's the cost? These Monster.ca, $10,000 to create an account, to book ads, whatever else. He said, if no one's getting hired, and then when they do get hired, they don't work anyway. They don't make any money anyway. It takes so long. It takes 6. I heard this bullshit company. You have to do this test. You have to take that test. And you have to get a license. And you have to get a diploma. Then whatever. It takes 6 weeks from the time somebody says, oh, I'd love to do this. It takes 6 weeks for this sales rep to actually get involved to make money. 6 weeks of bullshit before they see any money. And I'm saying, you make money today with David Bronstein, with DB Digital, my company, DB Digital. You make money today. There's no tests and diplomas and license. You make money today. You put products online. You get a sellers. You make money today. I don't understand any of this. And then people go into real estate. You have to take a test. You have to be mentored. Then you got to look for a house and you have to find a buyer. When do you ever see any money? 2, 3, 4 months? If you're lucky enough to sell it, you get 2%, 3%. You get 50% with us. We split the money with you, 50%. There's no calculating. I don't understand this mindset. So the bullshit story I heard today. Because I'm pointing up because I'm in the basement right now because everyone's working throughout the house with these idiot recruiters that I do business with. Now, the side gig and side hustle business is a huge business model, but I'm all numbers. If you like cash, you message me now, davestvworld.look.com. You're in control of you. You're the author of your story. You're the painter of your canvas. You're the architect of your life, whatever you want to call it. You want cash, you message me, davestvworld.look.com. We hire everybody. E-commerce, the fastest, easiest way. Get our products online and recruit sellers for us on Amazon. We'll give you the pitch. You post on social media. Post it once a day. You'll make money once a day, 7 days a week. Somebody will get in touch with you and say, I love to sell the products. And we take over from there. Just get us the sellers. It's the fastest, easiest way. I had to tell you these bullshit stories of the recruiters that I do business with, for these companies they work for, because they're lazy. They're not lazy. They're comfortable. They make $100,000 a year, $80,000 a year, $50,000, whatever they get a salary. When you're salary, who cares? And they just sit there. Look, I'm busy. I'm working. I'm busy. They feel busy. They work so many hours. I try to explain to them, and always complaining to me that I don't have enough money. I know people making $100,000 a year complaining they don't have any money. They're working so many more hours. I said, you're getting paid $100,000 a year to work 40 hours a week, 8 hours a day. Every hour you work after that, you're losing money. Because after 5 o'clock, you're working until 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it is. You don't make any more money. It's just, you're getting a set salary. So for whatever reason, if you're putting in more time after 5 o'clock for the same company to make no more money, start your own company. Do a side gig. Do a side hustle. I don't mean become a security guard. I mean start up your own company and market your own products or your own deals or your own affiliate accounts. There's 10 billion ways to make money. Come to me. I'll give you ways to make money from home, but make money for yourself and stop trading your time to make your boss money, because that's what you do all day. You trade your time for money, for whatever, for 200 a day, 500 a day, whatever you're making, you're trading your time, and it's a set ceiling. Not in my world. The sky's the limit. You make as much as you want, but you got to hustle. You have to work. You're just not comfortable. You have to make money. So I tell these players, after 5 o'clock, stop working for the company. Go work for yourself. Now go make an extra 1,000 or 500, whatever the hell you need. No? Nothing makes any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. And then when I talk to them with logic, like I'm talking now, they all holler at me. DavesTVWorld.look.com. You could holler at me too, but holler at me with a lot of cash. Message me. We're a branding agency. We hire everybody. If you're an e-commerce seller, you're a recruiter, we need you to recruit e-commerce sellers for us. We're shooting for the next $1 billion TV products disruptor. You're an inventor, you're a manufacturer, you're a supplier. Get in touch with us. If you can walk and talk and chew gum at the same time, message me, DavesTVWorld.look.com. I had to tell you this nutty cockamamie story of hours these employees put up with, salaried employees. They're not making any money for the company. But I'm very busy. It's my job. I have to work. The company's not making any money. At what point does the company say, we're not making any money here? They already said, I already heard this particular company, its sales are down. Because nobody's selling. Because they're all getting big salaries. Nobody sells anything. Why don't they see, Jesus Christ, look, all the time I'm spending 3 hours with one idiot. He's not want the job. I gotta figure this out. I gotta get people working. I gotta get people in the pipeline. I gotta get people to generate cash. Why do they think, well, it's my job to interview, and I gotta recruit, and all right, well, no one's getting hired, so what? But at least I'm doing my job of recruiting. I don't understand what world this is. DavesTVWorld.look.com. You want cash, you message me. Goodbye. Jesus.